Hey, sorry, I know this is weird, but can I be honest with you for a sec? I feel like I suck at conversations. I either talk too much or just freeze. It's like silence hits and my brain goes blank. And the worst part, I want to connect with people, but everything I say feels fake, forced, or just some other third thing. I'm tired of feeling like I'm performing instead of just talking.
Okay, let me stop you there for a second. First of all, everything you're feeling, everything you're talking about, totally normal. This is not just a you problem. I see this kind of thing every single day, and there is one very simple, very powerful skill that can change all of this for you. It's called the echo technique, and once you learn it, your conversations will begin to flow. Instead of trying to make small talk, you will find conversations happening easily and naturally. Okay, so the echo technique. If I could only teach you one technique as a verbal and listening skill, this would probably be the one. The echo technique is not only the simplest technique to learn, but it is also, if not the most effective verbal skill that you can teach. And it will make small talk and just conversation in general an absolute breeze for you. If you're somebody who struggles with confidence, or maybe you get a little stressed during conversation, this technique is guaranteed to ease your mind and help give you a natural and instinctual way of having good flowing conversations. So let's talk a little bit about why this works. Basically, all human beings are moving through life desperate to be connected with and shown interest in, and everybody is bursting at the seams to tell you all about it. They sometimes just need the right encouragement. And sometimes all it takes is to know that a person is listening and paying attention. And people will unpack years and years of pent up stuff once they know that's happening. The echo technique is perfect for tapping into that gushing vein of information that people rarely expose. And they're hesitant to expose it because they rarely feel listened to. And that's where the real power of this technique comes in. To sum up the echo technique, and how it works, I mean, you might have already guessed it, but it really is just as simple as repeating back the words a person has just told you. It's usually the last 1 to 5, but don't let that hold you back from going for other words. Real masters of this technique will be able to recognize and focus on specific keywords which are important to the other person. But even a beginner can use these skills, within 5 minutes just to help maximize their understanding and any interaction. One of the reasons this technique works so well is that when you use people's own words in a conversation, they really feel like you're listening and that you're paying attention. And if you're using the right words, they will feel understood. When they feel that's true, they will tell you just about anything and everything. So, a little tip for people who are looking to master the technique is to pay attention to the non-verbal cues that are attached to people's words. Right, but that's something we'll get into a lot more later. But it's a good tip, right? You pay attention to the way that people express themselves during their speech. When you can see that they're passionate whilst they're talking about something, that's a good thing to echo, right? So, yeah. Give it your best shot. Let me know what you come up with.